I mean,
but we can.
Yeah,
totally.
You totally can.
Yeah, well, I'm an open book, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you consider yourself?
I'm definitely more of a Democrat, but I don't really associate with either because I feel like both political parties are fucked.
Yeah.
And I feel like
I agree with that.
I feel like the entire population, everybody that has been continuously getting fucked, only gets fucked harder.
Exactly.
So it's like I was born middle class. I was born fucking, you know, my parents were struggling and shit. Not as struggling as most or some, you know, not like that. I was definitely privileged for sure. Like 100%. Like I'm a fucking white kid. Like I was privileged either way. But to get down to it, like, yeah, I think just having like a brain, just fucking looking around, being like, this person shouldn't be starving. Yeah. This person shouldn't be like figuring out how to not pay rent. You know? So, yeah.
Do you feel, well, since you brought it up right now, do you feel like you even just being white was a privilege?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because you just don't get treated the same. Like, especially, you know, coming from where I came from, like Northern Florida, like people are like, if you are Hispanic or you're African American or you're anything other than fucking white, they're gonna look at you different, like you're doing something wrong. Like,
I mean, you have a bunch of fucking Cubans, Puerto Ricans,
literally, which is so crazy, like, because there's so much culture in Florida, there's so much diversity, but there's also so many people that are like, that doesn't exist here, like fuck you, like hell yeah, brother, like.
Well, I mean, back when it was like I think ended like 47 is probably when it like ended and they started getting around the racism laws now. Yeah. But I mean, it was a pretty predominantly state that was like very active in, you know, that whole era. Yeah. So I don't know. That seems interesting because I went to Miami recently. Yeah. Oh no, not recently. Last year. Yeah. And I went for Rolling Loud. Yeah. Yeah. So I was at Rolling Loud Miami, and it was fucking dope. It was my first time like at any type of concert. Yeah. So I got to see like Travis Scott. Yeah. I got to hear him perform like Utopia. Lil Uzi. Yeah.
Who was your favorite? Who was your favorite during the time to see?
Out of
every artist that you saw there, yeah.
I'll break it down this way. I went all 3 days. First day I believe was Playboy Cardi. We were just mosh pitting for like the longest, and people were just swinging, and you know, it was pretty crazy. Yeah. So that one was like pretty violent. I'm not gonna lie. Travis Scott, we were mosh pitting, but it was enjoyable. Like I didn't have people fucking windmilling and like fucking like kicking, and like I was like, oh shit, bro. Like I understand if I'm in a mosh pit and I don't want to get hit, I shouldn't be in a mosh pit. You know, if I'm gonna get mad and like start swinging, I shouldn't be in there to begin with. You know. Yeah. So
I get it. But at the same time, like you don't know if it's gonna open up right next to you. Like it's
exactly.
I get it.
And then like they push me back, and then the freaking crowd pushes me again. And I'm just like, fuck, man. I'm just like, you know. And then Playboy. I mean, Lil Uzi. I was in the very front of Lil Uzi's performance, so like you know I could dead ass see this motherfucker like short as hell, just like right there. You know. So since I was in the very front, there was no mosh pits, nothing going down. There was people literally pushing back and forth, and I couldn't even stand. Like, some people would get mad that some people were pushing, and they start pushing that way. Yeah, it's like fucking. Remember the Spartans? You know what I'm saying? Like
you're like on a fucking boat, dude.
Yeah,
you're like
bro, you're just back rocking, and forth, and I couldn't get my fucking balance, bro. I stepped on somebody on accident. Yeah. Like I fully like planted, and I was like, oh shit, this is squishy. I fucking hit a person, bro, and I was just like, god damn, I felt bad. But out of all of them, I'd say Travis was the most enjoyable. Yeah. Yeah. Playboy Cardi was violent, and Lil Uzi was just craziness, like all around. Like everybody flocked in to come see him. True. Yeah. You know. Yeah. So it was just True. I think I like Lil Uzi's music more than I think Playboy Cardi and like Travis, but. I guess overall experience-wise, I'll probably go with Playboy Cardi. Yeah. Just craziness. Yeah. Fucking just like nuts, getting violent. Like
I mean, that's what it's about sometimes, you know? I get it. Yeah, I get it, bro.
Have you ever been to any like raves, mosh pits or anything?
Oh, yeah.
You seem like the type?
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm definitely not built for a mosh pit myself. I mean, I'll do it here and there, but like definitely like my homies like in Death Proof and shit, like in LA with NASCAR Aloe and like people like that like really fucking throw down that kind of shit, bro. Like I feel like my music, I'm more used to like the jump and like, you know, like people like getting lit kind of thing. And once, like you said, once people start windmilling and kicking and people are getting tossed, bro, I'm like, oh shit, I ain't trying to lose teeth right now. Like, you know what I mean? So But I've been there.
I was expecting to see like a little mosh pit happen.
Yeah.
I was kind of upset that it didn't happen at the show, you know?
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, how was the show for you? Like,
it was fun, dude. I think the one thing that I've realized about Arizona, like doing shows out here compared to like LA or places that are like Hollywood or, you know, you're going to have people that are like too cool. They're like in the back clinging to a wall. And like they don't like it looks like they don't want to be there at all. Yeah. It's like, dude, why did you even come here? You know? And it's like I think a lot of artists and people like feed off that as well. Like you're kind of like, okay, like if you're on stage and you see this dude in the way fucking back just dead eyeing you, and it's like he looks just miserable, looks absolutely miserable. And you're like, you know, you kind of it's like an internal thing, I guess. But and I also understand anxiety exists and like, you know, I get it. I'm fucking fucked up. But like I think, you know, here, everybody that comes to a show, or at least has come to the shows that I played here, is like involved and wants to be there and like is happy. And like, I love that shit, dude. Like,
well, when I saw you perform, you were very interactive with everybody.
It's fun. It's like my favorite part. Yeah. It's my favorite part.
Because like giving validation to the crowd is a big thing for you, you know? It makes the crowd want to fuck with you more.
Exactly. And
it's like, feel like they're a part of it.
Yeah. And if I can like just even show them that I'm having a good time because they're having a good time, we'll just feed off each other and just go back and forth, you know?
Yeah.
So it's one of those things I think I had to learn when I first started to. Like,
what was your first show like?
Whoo, my first show. That shit. So I played my first show actually in my hometown in Florida at this little dive bar. Okay. And that was like, I think it was like December of like 2018 or 2019. No, I think it was 2018.
How old are you now?
I'm 24.
You're 24?
I'm 24, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you look old.
Yeah, bro. I feel like if I shave, people are like, what are you, like 21, 22?
Yeah.
But then the tattoos and shit throws everybody off. You know, I don't get carded anymore.
Yeah.
Like, but it is what it is.
How do I look?
Yeah, it's just, what do you say?
How do I look?
How do you look?
Yeah.
Bro, I think you're probably like 23, 22.
I'm 24.
24?
Yeah.
Shit, okay. Shit. You make me feel old for being 24, motherfucker. But yeah, my first show was fun and it was like good learning curve, I guess. Right. I've done like so many since, you know, I don't know. That it was awkward.
It was awkward?
It was awkward, yeah.
When you get up on stage, or you're kind of like heart's racing and shit.
Yeah, and I was very nervous. I was like, fuck, like, should I even be doing music yet? Yeah. Like, am I, like, yeah, sure, there's a couple thousand plays on, like, the songs I just put out on SoundCloud, big whoop, but, like...
Doing it in front of people.
Exactly, and, like, my family.
People that never, like, also heard your music.
And then, like, they knew me before music, so, like, they knew me as somebody completely else.
So they're gonna support no matter what, you know?
Yeah, 100%, which is very grateful for that, for sure.
It's just, like, tough when you get in front of a new crowd that, like, doesn't know your music, and, like, first impressions are very important.
Yes, 100%, dude, and I always just try to go out and be like, before every show is just kind of like, take a breather and be like, okay, even if there is somebody that looks like they fucking hate this, or if the crowd is not as lit for my set as, you know, whoever, like, that's not an internal thing. They could be literally just listening, because I do that. If I see an artist that I've never seen before, I'm not really going to be jumping around and dancing and shit. Like, I'm trying to pay attention to what you're saying and, like, you know, kind of like feel the vibe of it. So I think it's all just a fucking learning curve, you know? Every show's different. Every crowd's different.
Yeah. To, like, kind of jump off a topic, though, what's one wild thing you done? You ever broken any bones?
Never broken any bones. One time, bro, have you broken bones?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
I've broken my arm a couple times. I ain't gonna say how many times, because, you know, but I've broken my arm, same arm, a couple times, I done a backflip. I landed off of the trampoline. Oh, God. And then I, like, kind of dislocated my leg. I was like, huh.
God, bro.
And I was just like, I didn't cry or nothing until my mom came. So I was cool because, like, my homie was there. Yeah. And I was like, call my mom.
Call my mom. He's like, it's fine, bro. Just call my mom.
Just call my mom.
Just call her.
And I was like, I'll toughen it out. And then when she finally got there, I was like, look at this.
God, you have no idea. Been holding this in.
Yeah. And it's funny about Mexican moms too, is like when you get hurt, they just kind of like go at you more. Instead of comforting you to be like, oh, you're okay. We're gonna get you. Nah, my mom's talking shit to me. She's like, you shouldn't have been doing that shit, but like in Spanish. She's like, you're a fucking dumbass, all this shit. I'm like, damn, you ain't making me feel good at all. Like,
damn.
I do feel like a dumbass.
Damn, Mom.
Yeah.
Man, ruthless.
Bro, you said you had a bike, right?
I do have a bike.
Well, this is my first experience on a bike, and I had a pocket bike. Okay, a little small motorcycle, so I had to like crank it on and shit. Yeah. And I had a fucking helmet, and my brother just got it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna learn how to ride this shit. And he's like, this is the gas, this is the brake, right? Yeah. And I'm in the backyard, like at the very end. And I get on there, I put on my helmet, and he's like, okay, so you're gonna hit the gas? I hit it a little bit. I'm like, boom. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, hit the brake. I was like, okay, don't move. He's like, all right, so that's your gas and brake. He's like, just go up a little bit, and then we're gonna turn it around to go outside. Right when I cranked the thing, I guess I over cranked it, and I held on to it.
Fuck.
So like I held on to it, that shit went forward.
Oh my god, you just went. Oh my god.
And then I hit the fucking wall with my helmet, the brick wall. I was like, think.
Fuck.
I was like,
at least you had a helmet on, dude.
And I took that shit off, and I was like seeing stars and shit. I was like, holy shit.
Jesus.
I was like, goddamn. Yeah. I was like, let's go do it again, but outside.
Dude, I have like one story with a little like motorcycle type shit.
Yeah.
It was a little dirt bike my parents got me when I was little. And like those Razor like electric ones.
Yeah.
I had one of those.
Okay.
But I brought it on the street thinking I was badass and shit. And I was like fucking probably like 10. And I went to do like, I don't even know exactly what I was doing because I couldn't even tell you. All I know is I was an idiot. And I'm like showing off and stuff. And I flipped over the handlebars, no helmet, no padding, nothing, on the street. And like cracked down on my teeth, bro. And like, it was bad.
It hurts to grind. When you grind your fucking teeth.
It was bad. I like broke like 3 teeth in the front. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, my whole arm was like rashed the hell up.
You got veneers?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Not even like an electric bike.
Yeah.
Just a bike.
The bicycle. Yeah. Bro, yeah. Road rash is no joke, bro.
My knees have like fucking hella, how do you say cicatriz? Like scars and shit. Yeah. It's like I have scars like on my knees and shit.
Keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You play any sports?
I used to play baseball and I was on the high school basketball team.
Okay. You're pretty tall. What are you, like 6'1"?
I'm 6 foot.
6 foot?
Just got my new license in California.
Really?
6 foot, baby.
Oh, no, you 5'11".
Fuck, I'm back. I'm back where we started.
Because you look taller than me, and you know what? I've been telling everybody I'm 5'11".
Yeah. Okay. I'm 5'11".
Oh,
I'm 5'11".
Nah, bro, you see tall. You're probably like around 6 foot. I grew in California. I'm gonna keep saying I'm 5'11", so if you're taller than me,
okay,
I'll say you're 6 foot.
Okay, all right.
I'm not 5'10".
Fair. Yeah, no, you're definitely not 5'10".
No.
5'10" would look. No.
That's him.
Bro, what? 5'6", 5'7".
Oh man, you just never grew, huh? Motherfucker's been the same size since like freshman, sophomore year.
Short king, bro.
Bro, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Be confident, man. Own that shit.
Don't pull the bitches.
We got a choice, man.
I didn't choose this life.
I'm sorry, though. What were you saying, the basketball?
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, I was on the basketball team and played, like, fucking soccer one time. Mm-hmm. Never again.
Ass,
dude.
Yeah. What'd they put you as?
I don't even know what I was. I have no idea. I just know that I did dirty. I did bad. I screwed up everybody else, probably ruined their whole night. And I played one game of soccer when I was like 8. Mm-hmm. Scored in the wrong goal. They were just yelling at me. They're like, go the other way. And I was like, nah, I got this, dude. Like, I look at me.
Nobody
like,
is on me
bro,
right
nobody's
now.
On me.
I got a clear
open.
pathway. Yeah. Like, I got this,
I'm
guys.
like,
trust me.
I'm like, oh, okay. I just got to go right there. And the goalie's even like, what is he doing?
Like, what the fuck?
So
you're all serious.
Yeah. And So after that, you'll never catch me foot on a soccer field again. Yeah, for sure. I can't do that.
No.
Nightmare shit.
Yeah.
Nightmare shit.
You ever done football?
I play football, but not like on teams and shit. Just like for fun, with like friends and stuff. I love just like demolishing people if I can. Depends.
You playing tackle or no tackle?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
You gotta go in all the
I
way.
feel like if you don't play tackle, it's just not as fun.
Yeah, I don't like watching flag football.
Yeah,
I understand it's safer. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I want
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like,
and I want to tackle somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if I'm still running, bro, and you pull a flag off me, like, suck my dick.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't have caught me. You just got my flag.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, here and there.
Yeah. You ever done any like martial arts or anything?
I used to like do a little bit of boxing in Florida.
Oh, okay.
And then like at home, be like, you know, little like spar type shit.
You and your homies?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same shit.
We had like a trampoline.
Yep, we did it on a trampoline
yeah.
too. We did it at Eddie's house.
Just like Batista bombing each other and shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just full cold stone stunner type shit.
Yeah, we'd choke hold and like jump off of the roof.
Exactly,
like,
bro.
Yeah. It'd be scary where you bounce off and I'm like flipping in the air. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And the rash from the trampolines kind of hurt, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
it's like another fucking road rash, like rug burn type.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, no, it feels like shit. I've just been so reckless my whole childhood.
Yeah.
Like I've just always made dumbass decisions. Anything?
Yeah, like I'm trying to think. When I first moved to LA, do you know like Daddy Long Neck or Wide Neck?
Oh yeah, the
like,
wide neck motherfucker, the big buff dude.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So
Then you got the little kid with the long ass neck.
So we all lived in the same house for like a minute, and
you live with them?
with both of them. Yeah.
What the fuck?
With both of them. They're my bros, dude. They're my fucking boys.
That's
so
crazy.
my manager Reed, who introduced you to the other day at the show, he basically started managing both of them.
Okay. Does he still currently?
Yeah, like he doesn't really manage them, but we're all still homies and shit. And like, you know, they're kind of doing their own thing. And like, you know, Long Neck had a kid and like.
You had a kid?
He had a kid, bro.
What?
He had a kid. Yeah. And
You have no excuses, motherfucker.
Bro, I think he proved everybody wrong when it came to like, oh, he's not going to take care of this kid or like he can't or like that kind of shit.
He's been pretty good dad.
He stepped up, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like genuinely, like I think that was super fucking respectable. Like, I was like, because when I found out, I was like, this is not good. Yeah. You know, this isn't gonna end well.
Just because you knew him personally.
Yeah, I was like, he can't really take care of himself right now, man. Like, you know, like kind of waits, like he needs like somebody to wait on hand and foot type shit. Yeah. And but I think, you know, I guess having a kid made him realize a little bit, like. You know,
it seems like it kind of straightens everybody out.
100%. Yeah. You know? I'm glad it happened to him like that. Yeah. I'm really glad.
Why do you feel like it was going down on like a wrong path or something?
I don't think he was going down a wrong path. I think there was so much going on with World Star and like, you know, he was on the Tosh.0 fucking show and like a bunch of crazy shit and like, you know, him and Wide Neck just went stupid viral. Like we would go out to anywhere. We could walk into the Chick-fil-A like down the street and we'd have kids flock like, you know, for just pictures and shit and videos and whatnot. And it's like kids that were probably like 8 when that shit happened or like, you know, like it happened a few years ago. And I mean, they're both really cool guys. And
what happened with Wide Neck? How did you go viral? I think they released a like.
He was in jail.
He was in jail. And they released a picture,
and he had the fucking And so eventually he got out of jail. I think somebody we knew actually, I think, paid his bail. Yeah. And got him out. Damn. And you know, put him on World Star and shit, and blew him up. And like, it's been a fucking whirlwind, bro. Like we've done a lot of shit, a lot of events together, and been to a lot of crazy places. Like fucking, I don't know how I ended up in a strip club with Long Neck, Wide Neck, YG, and Trippie Redd one time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like 3 a.m. fucking. Yeah. They were like, we were in a Sprinter van. Like they were like, yo, we're gonna go pull up here. I was like, okay. Yeah. Like I don't really know what we're going to, but all right. We walk up in there. Yeah.
How was it meeting YG? Did he say YG 400?
Bro, he was so crowded by everybody. Like I didn't talk to him. I met Trippie one time. Like there, I briefly dapped him up. YG was so crowded by him. Yeah. He was in like this back corner with like fucking 30 dudes in front of him and shit. So I wasn't trying to overstep.
How was Trippie?
Trippie was he's very nice. Yeah. I mean, it was in the moment, which is like, yo, what's up? Like, like respect your shit, you know, that kind of stuff. It wasn't like a conversation. But it'd be cool to have that conversation one day. But like, there's been a lot of people that I just randomly cross paths with, man. And it's cool. Is there anybody that you want to work with? I would say like number one would be like Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi? Yeah. Why Kid Cudi? It's bro. I think he's just fucking legendary. And I think when I was growing up and like started dealing with anxiety and depression and you know mental illness of whatever sorts, like. His music was like the first where I would listen to it and be like, I swear to God, this shit's about me. Like, I swear to God, this person that made this song and it fits me so fucking well. Yeah. So I think from that point on, I always wanted to be that guy for somebody else. Okay. You know what I mean?
Would you say that's your inspiration too?
100%. Yeah. Definitely just like if I could make somebody think about things a little differently or stick around for a little longer because something's bothering them, bro. Like, 100%. I'm very big on the whole mental health. Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I think, just I would say Kid Cudi for sure. Yeah.
What type of mental health issues do you think you like dealt with?
I definitely, depression, anxiety for sure. Very like super suicidal when I was younger and very, went through a lot of shit, went through a lot of fucking turmoil of like, why am I like this? And is this like, obviously it's not really normal and it's not okay, but I shouldn't be, wanting to die, that kind of shit. And not to get all dark and depressing on you, but
nice try.
Yeah, it's like
I'll take it anywhere it wants to go.
Yeah. I think it's really cool how, at least now, looking back, like people didn't talk about that shit. No, it was very. And I think that's why back to Kid Cudi, it was like hear those songs and I'm like, yo, you're saying shit nobody's ever really said to me or like ever said in those fucking whatever. Yeah. And it hit me. It just.
I feel like I could throw X in that category too.
100%, dude. Yeah.
I feel like X, when he first came out and he started making music like that, they were slow. I mean, not slow. They were short, yes, like maybe a minute to 2 minutes. Yeah. And he didn't have to say much to get the message across. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the whole Jocelyn Flores, and like the whole, what was it, 17, I think was the album?
Crazy ass album.
It was
I have 17 tattooed on me right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Is it because of him?
Yeah, and I have another crazy ass story with that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I met X in Tampa. I never pronounce this right. Ybor, I think it's Ybor. Ybor, yeah. And he did like this. It's like this strip of bars, pretty much like this party little town where like people go and just get lit. He was just out of jail, and he announced a free show in Tampa for whoever the fuck shows up, and he's gonna like, if you get in, you get in. If you don't, you don't.
Was it when the time when he like posted the picture?
Bro, yes.
So when you ever seen that album cover? I mean, not the album, it's the song cover.
Yep.
He just beat somebody's ass, and then he's like taking a selfie.
Bro, so I meet him. Literally like one of the nicest people I've ever met. Just fucking. That's why like the whole. There's so much controversy with that whole thing, but I'm like, dude, you're turning your life around. Like, you realize what you might have done wrong in the past type shit, fucking, he was on the right path, bro. Like, he didn't deserve to die. Definitely didn't deserve to die. I mean, nobody did that has died, but most. But like, but fucking, yeah, man, it was really trippy meeting him, because I think he was somebody that heavily inspired me. And my friend showed me my friend would show me look at me. And we were bumping that shit in the car, right, bro? And like, he put me on to Ski Mask and X. My homie Aaron in Florida, bro, he put me on to like that shit, and really educated me on like SoundCloud, like real, like, fuck the mainstream shit. Let's. So he taught me on that. And eventually, we pull up to the show and it was crazy. Like X pull up in his i8 and fucking was in the back fucking like jamming shit, bro. It was lit as hell. Cops shut that whole show down. Tear gas the entire crowd. Like fucking rubber bullets and shit. I got hit with a rubber bullet in the back of my leg.
Does that
like,
shit hurt?
Yeah, it stings. It stings, bro. I think the tear gas is probably worse though, because like you'd feel it for like hours.
Really?
Yeah, like it was. I don't know. It was not fun. Yeah, it was not fun. I never been with tear gas. It was not fun.
I've been tased by this motherfucker.
You tased?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's definitely like a little shock. But if you were to hold it on me for a minute, I'd probably piss or shit myself.
Bro, but like, but to get to where it gets real fucking crazy is fast forward to the day. Yeah. X gets shot, right?
Okay.
I'm actually getting a tattoo. I'm fully unaware of the news and shit of what's going on. I go to my tattoo place a couple hours before this all happens.
Yeah.
And let me just preface this. I was never close with X. I don't, claim to be anything like that. Yeah. Met him one time. Fucking loved his shit. Inspiring ass dude.
Yeah.
I was getting a tattoo, I was like, yo, my homie Steven in Florida did like most of my tattoos. Yeah. And I was like, yo, I don't know what I want really. I just want something to like represent like cutthroat, like life. I don't know, just that kind of vibe. I was like swords or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
And I wanted it here. So I was like, placement's here. He's like, so he drew up this like katana swords, like in a kind of like a cutthroat thing. Right?
Yeah.
I get tatted. This shit, not planned. He fucking drew it on me. Yeah. Like, and I get home. My best friend Aaron, who put me onto X, calls me and he's like, yo, X got shot like an hour ago or whatever. He's in the hospital. Like, they don't know like if he's alive or whatnot. This fucking tattoo is in the shape of an X. Like, I didn't plan this shit. I got it the same day while it was happening. Like, that shit just forever has stuck with me because like,
I don't know. Can you show the tattoo to the camera?
Yeah, for sure. Hold on. Can I put this down anywhere?
Yeah, go ahead. Put it right there.
So, this right here.
That's crazy, bro.
It's just like, it just is always kind of shocking, you know?
Damn, bro.
Just shocked the hell out of me. But rest in peace, man, because that was a sad fucking day.
Phenomenal artist, you feel me?
For 100%, dude. Yeah. Fucking just laid the groundwork for fucking hundreds of other people to.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so unreal.
And the way he was like switching up his music towards like kind of every album, you feel me? Like it was something new. He even did like a little Spanish song. Yeah. I don't even speak Spanish.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, really fucked with that one.
I love I Spoke to the Devil in Miami.
Yeah.
Bro, so fucking unreal. Like, how do you make Look at Me and then like a song like Jocelyn Flores, like you know what I mean? It's like it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
I just love the samples he used.
Same.
Like, you know,
Same.
I forgot who that. It was a girl, no, that was like doing the.
Yeah.
What's her name?
It's like Shiloh or something like that. Shiloh Dynasty.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yep. Her crazy
sample.
shit.
The only thing that bothered my homie about his music was that it was too short.
Too short? Yeah.
Sure. But that gave it replay value.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Like, you'd want to hear it again. Yeah. So just like,
facts, dude.
So I think that's what he did really good on, and like,
True.
got him a fuck ton of views.
Yeah.
Something short, simple, and sweet.
Yeah. He figured out what worked and fucking did it all on his own. Yeah. Like, crazy shit. And it against all fucking odds, like going to jail back to back to back and like, crazy.
Remember, like, I think it was, this is after he passed away, but the song that they released for him, and he was like fighting himself in the video.
Yes.
Remember that?
Insane.
Yeah, he was in in church.
Was it bad? Was the bad music video?
It might have been.
Or was the
someone that's afraid to let go.
Yeah.
I don't know, one of the videos, but
sad, bro. It was sad.
Was it sad?
Yeah, I'm sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that one.
And then he was like fighting himself, like the old self of him, and then I guess that's what he was trying to represent, right? That he was just killing his old self.
Exactly. Yeah, like realizing what he did.
Yeah.
And I think that is so. Anybody is respect. I can respect the shit out of anybody for that.
Yeah.
You know, and he did it in front of millions instead.
Well, I mean, everybody fucks up at a certain point.
Yeah, dude.
Not condoning any of the actions.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
no,
like,
I agree. I agree with you. I don't condone anything at all. But your life is documented when you're fucking a teenager, bro. Like, we've all done fucked up shit. Yeah. We've all done things. I'm not saying that they necessarily amount to the same or compare or, you know, anything like that. But I think everybody should be given the chance to grow and realize, you know, okay, I fucked up. Let's fix it. I
understand.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I do with the same shit. Like, without going into like my whole family thing, like it was just never met my dad and like a whole little situation that went on, and I've recently had the pleasure of meeting him. Yeah. You know, and like I've met him twice now. Yeah. And I guess after that point, like it was just a little awkward at first, of course, because I didn't know him. You know, like he's just called me his son and stuff, and like it just seems weird to me because he just wasn't around. Right. You know, but despite what he did and everything, I like still chose to forgive him because like my family did for one, you know, and like I never met him, so I can't say like really did anything to me like that. Yeah. You know, I was too young to remember. Yeah. And like I recently kind of like just told him the same shit. Like I'm just not trying to like really judge him too much because he's turned towards like God and he's a very heavy Christian now. Right. He even gets like on these Facebook lives and he just starts like preaching and stuff. Yeah. And as much as whatever happened, like I could respect it. Right. You know, and like even though I never met him and everything, it's just a little bit tough. And I feel like I understand where like, I guess that's where like some of X's music kind of hit me as well because I did understand some of the situations in my own way, my own perspective, you know. Totally. But yeah, I could totally respect somebody like that that's trying to make a change.
Totally. Me too. You know? Yeah, dude. I think that's the most respectable thing anybody could do ever. You know,
everybody
realize where you fuck up and fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the maturity level has to be there. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's great that you know, I'm glad that you were able to like meet him and, you know. And
I know I definitely didn't want to go by without not meeting.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm sure it kind of like filled a hole in both of y'all too, you know, like he probably wanted that same shit but didn't know how to fucking do it.
Exactly.
You know? And like, you know, and then you were like, you know, I'm glad that happened. So
exactly. Like I had my stepdad, and like he was there since I could remember. So to me, he is my real dad.
Right.
You know, I think the dad title is pretty like it's his. Do I have a father? Yes, I think you have to have a bio father. You know, but yeah, I think meeting him was definitely like beneficial for me. I always got compared. I always heard about him. You know, a bunch of shit from everybody, but never really knew. And like it would seem weird to me for everybody to like constantly talk about somebody that I don't know.
And you're like, who?
Who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So yeah, it was basically that. And then the first time I met him, I went to my tia, my tia's funeral. Rest in peace to her, but like she was like my second mom. She raised me here when I was a kid. My mom was bouncing around a lot. You know what I'm saying? And we were just always jumping home to home, but my tia would always take care of me. Yeah. Like my aunt, basically, if you don't know what tia means. But yeah, aunt.
Get educated.
Yeah. But like, yeah, so she would always take care of me, and like at a certain point I thought she was my mom. Right. You know, because I just stayed there all the fucking time. She practically raised me. So yeah, she had a few kids that were born here, but then eventually they caught on and she got deported. Years passed, you know, obviously we go back and forth. I go to Mexico a lot, so, you know, go back and forth. But the first time I met my dad was at her funeral, and that was about like last year, you know. And that
sorry for your loss, man.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, thank you. And she it was just kind of weird, you feel me, like me meeting my dad on that day. Right. You know, I felt like it could have been a better time.
Whole clusterfuck of emotions, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it was just a pretty awkward day for me, but either way, I'm glad I got it out of the way. Yeah. It felt uncomfortable, but I always like to say that, like, I like to feel uncomfortable sometimes because it lets me deal with these situations better when I get down to it. Yeah. You know, when I'm thrown into like an uncomfortable situation.
It's growth, dude. Like, like the uncomfortability is just you're learning how to like maneuver situations that you've never been in before, and you know, even it's not something that necessarily is like a really happy situation or anything like that. It was obviously a sad day. But like, it's just
matured me in a way.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah. For sure.
And like, I feel like, you know, a lot of losses are that way.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, it's fucking sucks, dude. Like that ass. Like, there's no fucking way to cut it other than around losing people. Fucking sucks. Like, it does.
Makes me appreciate my time with everybody more, though.
Me too, bro. Like,
I don't go around ever hating anybody. Yeah. I don't think I could say I hate anybody. Yeah. Like, it's a strong word to me.
Yeah. Fair.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like some people. Yeah. You know, but like, I'm not gonna sit around and like hate on somebody or like just hold this grudge against them. It's like living in your head for free. Right. You know, rent free. Ain't even paying bills or nothing.
And it ruins your fucking day.
Exactly. You know. Like, and then like certain situations you catch patterns on into different people. Yep. And that starts to remind you. You know, you start to reminisce on bullshit. Yep. And I just kind of learned how to get away from that. I was a very angry kid growing up. Yeah. Very like a lot of anger issues and shit. So.
I like. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good.
Making sure it wasn't an emergency. Yeah, I think I was pretty angsty for a minute. Obviously, you know, it's where I'm at now. But like, so I understand the whole like, you know, I think just dealing with emotions as a fucking kid, dude. Like
it's tough.
You don't know how. You don't know what's right either. Like you're like, you're growing up and you're like fucking like dealing with so much bullshit too, and like. Especially the state of the fucking world, like everybody, you know, it's tough, man. I think
mean, even your parents are kids raising kids.
Yes, you know, yeah, dude.
Like when they have their first kid, I bet you that's like crazy.
Yeah, I think my mom was like 17 or 18, bro. What the fuck? I have like 5 siblings, and I'm the youngest one, and the gap between me and my brother is 15 years. So it's a gap,
wait,
bro.
The math ain't mathin'.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Say it again.
So I have 5 siblings, right?
You're the youngest, though.
I'm the youngest.
Your mom had you at 18?
No.
Oh,
My mom had
okay.
my oldest brother at 18.
Oh, okay.
That'd be crazy if she had me at 18.
Wait a minute.
That'd be wild.
I was like, holy shit.
She had me when she was like 40 something, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like somewhere around there. I don't even know the exact age she was, but yeah, dude. I mean, I grew up in a pretty big family, but like I was kind of felt like I only had one brother because I was like living with my parents and my one brother in Florida, and the rest of them were all grown up with wives and shit.
Yeah.
Up north in New York.
I get you.
So it was like
everybody's kind of like
like they had like they were adults.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't
have
really,
their own lives going on.
Yeah,
already.
I didn't really get to like experience like having like I guess like younger siblings that were like exactly like really close to my age. But my brother, like my brother that I live with, obviously like one closest in age to me. He was like my best friend my whole life. Like I didn't really talk to many people. Like I didn't really go outside much or hang out with many people or like do much. It was so.
I don't think you strike me as somebody who's like going to clubs either. Huh?
Yeah, dude.
That's not really your thing.
It was not my thing, and I think for the longest time I like was trying to find myself and like be like, okay, like I don't know, there's a lot up here that I'm trying to figure out, right? And I just didn't really care to like fucking go hang out with girls even or do anything, dude. Like I would be like fucking 15, 16, 17, like could give two fucks about like what party's happening or like anything at all. I'm at home like working
my
on some shit.
testosterone was kicking at 15.
Bro.
I was active.
You were active?
I was active.
Out there, bro. Out there. I think I like started so late with I found myself, realized like, okay, music, this, that, like this.
You feel like that was your outlet too?
100%, yeah. Because you know, when I was doing videography and shit, like I love it. I think, you know, obviously the art behind it and like it takes so much fucking talent to like, you know, to make videos and do all that.
Yeah.
But I felt like I was kind of documenting everybody else, you know, and I felt like there was a lot for me to document for myself because I like would be sitting there and be like, okay, there's some shit going on.
You ever look at somebody and you're like, fuck, I kind of want to like.
Exactly.
You ever see somebody on stage? And you're
Yes.
I bet, you know, because I work as a photographer too for some artists around the city. And I'm just like, it's cool. I could do better.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, bro. And like you're like recording that shit and you're kind of eating it at the same time. Like, so that's where I was when I was doing videos for Ultra and EDC and stuff. Like, I was like on stage, like the biggest stage I've ever been on still, you know, obviously. EDC? Yeah. Like, I mean, Ultra, it was the main stage of Ultra in Miami with Marshmello, either Marshmello or the Chainsmokers headlined it. Yeah. It was like 100,000 people. Goddamn. And Bayfront Park, dude, fucking giant. And like, just absolutely nuts, craziness shit. And yeah, like I was be like, damn, I want to be that guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I understand that. Because I always knew I wanted to do music. I always knew that. The balls were not there yet. You know what I mean? Just didn't have that fucking guts in me to do it.
Yeah.
How'd you do it? How'd you start?
My friend just was like, my friend Aaron, dude, like the one that put me on the X and shit. Like he literally was like, dude, try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, if your ego gets fucking hurt, your ego gets hurt, and you pretend like it never happened, right? Yeah. It'd be real embarrassing if I just stopped, especially. Like I think it would. I don't even know what would have happened, but I don't know what I would have done with my life or like that kind of shit. I dropped out of high school. Like I never finished high school. Still don't have my GED. Like but I'm in college textbooks and shit. Like you can read about my photography and shit in their textbooks though. Really? I didn't go, but like you can read about it.
That's crazy.
So like quick little flex on that. But yeah, I mean I just kind of knew like I knew I never wanted that. Yeah. You know. So
I understand.
Yeah.
Damn. Nah, man. It took me a minute to like even get into podcasting. I watched him do YouTube. I could credit him to be like one of the main inspirations for me too. Yeah. Is that like he was just doing vlogging and stuff and we're younger. How old were we? Like 15?
15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he was just vlogging and
it
shit.
pushes you to like do more shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you'll be like, this is crazy, but like it's worth it for the fucking shot or something. Like you end up in so many more situations, dude. And it's just you live the life a little bit more full.
I went from wanting to like make music to then like I settled on a podcast interviewing artists, you know. And I'm lucky enough that my city has shown me love like around, you know. And I'm starting to get like bigger and bigger artists every time. And it's pretty cool, you know. Yeah. But I also I like the little people that also made me. You know, I don't want to call them little people, but like I like the people that also made me. You know, like it was just me starting from nothing and
an idea.
Yeah, literally. It was just an idea. You feel me? And I guess I get this question asked to me a lot, which is like, how did I start this podcast? And literally, I was just sitting in the fucking car with my friend Jose. We were like throwing on a rap beat or something, and then we just started getting on topics, and we would do that for a couple times. We were just smoking in there, and then I guess we just like got tired of always like talking about ideas and not doing shit, and we just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna do it." You know? We got one artist to give us a chance. His name was Joel Montana. He plays like regional Mexican music and stuff. So he gave us the first chance, and then like it all just started kicking off from there. Had to take a little break because like we're just, I don't know, you know, shit like kind of drifts apart. Yeah, then I had to like pick the ball back up. Yeah. And like that's where I was at a little bit ago. I was just doing it by myself. And the guy you met, he's on my team. Yeah. And then I have another guy, but they just can't really record on weekends. But I wanted to make sure I did it with
appreciate it, dude. Yeah, you know? I know I was here for like short little second.
Yeah, I was trying to like make the best do of my time, you know?
I appreciate it.
But we record every Wednesdays, that's why. And we have our like whole February schedule lined up, except for Valentine's.
True.
Yeah, because our Wednesday lands on Valentine's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and my homies they got a girl and everything.
You know it's gonna trump that for sure. So
yeah, exactly. So I wasn't gonna record that day, but besides all that, like it was just like I said, it was just an idea. Yeah. You know, whatever Sam Jackson said that one time in that movie. But it was just an idea.
Whatever he said that one time in that movie.
And I picked the ball back up by myself, and then I started doing it again. And now I got the team that I have now. Yeah. And luckily him as well, you know. So we've all been like pushing more consistent, and I'm starting to see like more return into like what I'm putting out there. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, dude. It's like the best way I can describe it is like a fucking boulder that you like push uphill, and then once you get to the top of the hill, like eventually it starts picking up more and more shit. And it gets bigger and bigger and going by itself. Yeah, that's like kind of legitimately how it is. Like you'll, and when you stop, you kind of feel like the, you know, like the the speed kind of being like a little slower, and you got to push a little bit harder. Because like, bro, that happened to me when I lost my Instagram and shit. I went to this like deep depression.
Like at 100K followers, you lost that?
At 105.
105. And damn. Because you're like at what, 40?
I'm at right now. Let's check. Let's see where I'm at. Let's see where how down bad we are. we're at 45.9. 45.9. So,
which is basically half. Almost.
Yeah, basically half. Voice crack. That was embarrassing. But God. But yeah, when I talk about this topic, I get emotional, man. But no, yeah, it sucked. I fucking lost that shit and lost a bunch of contacts and fans and shit and like that. I basically didn't make an Instagram for like 4 months. Damn. I just was like done. I was like fuck that. Like
yeah, because like it's a fuck ton of work.
I was like, dude, I've been doing this shit. Like that was my like photography page too. Like when I was doing ultra and shit. Like I had all those people still, and you know. All that crap, like everybody, like the whole Rolling Loud fucking team, Ultra team, like everybody was like that. So now I have this shit, and it does its job. Yeah. But it was annoying, and it definitely like the motivation wasn't there for a minute. And my manager was like, "Dude, we have been working on this for like 3 years. If you're just gonna like stop because your Instagram got deleted, like." And, like, it's not even, like, your Spotify or, like, all your songs went down. Or, like,
just your Instagram.
It was just my Instagram. And I was just like, bro, like, now.
You don't understand.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Like, what am I supposed to do with myself? But, no, I think it just was, like, fuck, this sucks. Let me take my time, get over it. And then ever since, I would say, probably like, last January, February, shit has just been fucking moving. Like we've been grinding our asses off, like doing shows like left and right. Are you on a little
tour right now?
I'm doing like it's like a little bit of a tour. I wouldn't know if it's like a tour, but it's like a run in a way. Cause cause I feel like tour, it's like I'm used to like having like all my homies and like we're all like never go home until the whole thing is done. Yeah, you know what I mean. And but this is kind of just like we're doing one-offs. You know, next one's in Vegas, and after that, next one's in LA, and then after that we have Vegas, and then Florida, and then after that probably somewhere, maybe like Texas or some shit.
You ever plan on going back to New York?
Yeah, dude. I really fucking want to. Like, I don't know how I haven't done a show there yet.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely, the scene is there. Venues are there. Crowd is fucking there. I don't know why.
Would you say you're like alternative, lo-fi, hip-hop?
I would say like alternative, hip-hop. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hard... I get
told, me and my homie were talking about
different things, man. Yeah, like it's like emo, and then it's like kind of a little bit like a pop in a way.
You're like, and tonight will be the night
exactly,
that I will
dude.
fall for
like
you.
we can get emo as hell. We can get real fucking emo. And
your sound is crazy.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know how do you do it? How do you get the sound? That sound is crazy.
I don't even know, man.
Slap some effects on there.
Yeah, like
the bass.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I was listening to your music.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that shit. Thank you. Yeah, I mean that's props to the producers and stuff that like, you know, that I work with and do the mixing on all that and really put all the elements of the beat together. But like I mean, it's meeting new producers, meeting people that like are like, okay, you got some shit, you know, here, let's fucking make some fire shit. And it's just kind of like you just build together. And I don't know, man, I think the sound, like finding my sound was like really hard. Because like in the beginning, I would like kind of like, I think in the beginning, like imitate in a way. Be like, okay, I know I like this sound. I know I like this sound. Let's make a clusterfuck of both, right? Well, yeah, Peep, X, fucking like Juice, Suicide Boys, Snot, fucking like Mac Miller, even Cudi, of course. We got Nirvana, fucking. I mean, I grew up on like East Coast 2000s rap, like G Unit and fucking like Eminem and shit, like, you know. So
G-Unit?
Yeah, G Unit. But man, like I'll be like 7 and know every fucking word to like Candy Shop and like that kind of shit. And
you remember INDEPENDE?
Jesus.
You remember that?
Bro, what the hell song is that, dude?
I don't know who the fuck sang it. Do you remember that? The Independent song?
The Independent song.
I don't remember. It's not on the top of my head. I know what you're talking about.
Remember what I'm talking about? Yeah. I had that shit on the radio all the time. I had a little CD player. That's crazy. That you'd have the little headphones. Put them on. Plug it into that. And I would burn CDs all the time on LimeWire. It gave me so many fucking viruses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your computer's fuced.
Yeah, it was completely fucked. I just downloaded one song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck. But I did go overboard. I got movies. And then like I accidentally like downloaded a movie one time, and it wasn't a movie. It just gave me a video, and it's like stealing movies. It's a crime. You remember that commercial?
Dude, you'll be charged with possession of illegal
like
films.
Stealing movies is a crime. There's a woman getting beat up, and I was like,
they just busted your door, dude. Next thing you know, you're getting raided.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, man.
Been there.
I was just trying to watch Iron Man. Yeah, bro. Crazy. So like, I remember doing all that shit, burning fucking hella music on these CDs. Yeah. We made my parents like a little Kinte playlist. Yeah. After the 20 songs, I had to go on repeat. But fuck it, that's all we had back then.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I understand, dude. My brother had so many. My brother would so many fucking CDs, dude. Yeah. Like just be like, I would tell him what I wanted, and he would get it done for me. Yeah. And he'd be like, also, I threw on these too, like, 'cause I think you're gonna like them. So okay. He like curated my fucking. You know, my musical tastes, like, because when I was younger, I didn't know how to fucking do that. Yeah. I didn't know how to burn CDs and shit. Yeah. Until I got too much power in my hands and was not burning CDs. I was burning all sorts of shit. Like,
I fucking made a porn movie.
Well, God, it's somewhere out there. I'm just kidding. It's not.
You don't need to lie. It's
bro, but shout out to Bang Bros because they actually did they retweeted my song there a couple months ago.
Bang Bros?
I shouted them out on a song, bro, and they retweeted on Twitter. I was like,
is that the one with the bus when they're like...
Yes. Yeah? Yep, that's the same thing.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched it.
Yep. Shout out to Bang Bros, dude.
Oh, man. I see when they brought in that... What was that little alien?
Bro.
What was his name?
Yeah, I seen that shit recently.
You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't see it, but I seen what you're talking about. Yeah, let's not get it twisted.
I feel like you're capping. You seem like the type. I ain't gonna say... I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I saw the little clip on Instagram. Yeah. Where they pick him up and like they surprise him with the girl in the back. You never seen it?
Oh, my God.
He's like, ain't no way.
Bro,
oh man.
Speaking of that, man, when I was living with Long Neck, he started OnlyFans, dude.
Oh, really?
So I'd walk out into the living room and he would be just like slamming 2 bitches, dude. Like threesomes every night. Like
what?
It was crazy. He was a crazy guy when it came down to OnlyFans, man.
What the fuck?
He was in his bag.
Yeah.
For sure got his bag.
What about Wide Neck?
Wide Neck? I don't know if he's ever done that shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Only reason I knew Long Neck did it is because I would unintentionally fucking walk into my living room.
He's like, hey, what's up, bro?
He's like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, what's up? I'm like, dude, chill.
You ever see that? This is the end.
This is the end. What's that?
The one where, like, remember that? The one with Jonah Hill has Seth Rogen. Like, the world's kind of ending. They're all stuck in the house together.
Oh yes, dude.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
In the very beginning, when what was his name from Juno? The fuck's his name?
Fucking
Michael Cera.
Yes, bro. And he's
he's getting topped off. Yeah. He's like, hey, what's up? You want a sip?
Yeah. The Capri Sun or some shit. Bro, that movie's so hilarious. That shit's hilarious.
The interview was fucking hilarious.
Yep.
Like, almost put us in trouble, but
for sure.
You know, definitely fucking funny.
Yeah.
Katy Perry, firework. He's like, do you think margaritas are gay? Oh, bro, this is so fucking funny. I think some shit went on with what's his name? James Franco. I think, yeah. Because I recently seen a video that Seth Rogen doesn't work with Seth Franco anymore.
Oh, shit.
Because of something. I think it was an allegation.
Damn.
Shit, speaking of allegations, did you see the WWE? No? Vince McMahon, he got accused and he resigned from WWE. Shit. And what was the other one? Is it Tough or some other shit? I don't know.
Raw? WWE Raw or some shit?
Well, I think the whole brand in general, the WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he left and he resigned recently.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess there was some sexual allegations against him.
Damn.
And he recently resigned.
He's an interesting looking guy, so.
What happened?
He's an interesting looking guy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know.
Somebody said he's looking like Vicente Fernandez. Yeah. So you know who Vicente Fernandez is? This is just popular old Mexican artist that they had. Mm-hmm. And I'll show you the picture in a bit, but it's fucking hilarious. He looks exactly like him. Dude. Yeah.
Fuck.
But I guess there was another thing too that like supposedly this is what I read on an article, by the way. I think it was actually I don't know what the website was, but somebody posted. Yeah, somebody posted. Don't quote me. But, what's it called? I guess he paid over $15 million to 4 women to keep him quiet.
Damn.
And that was for them signing an NDA. And over time, they'd be accommodated with X amount of money.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I guess that came out, and I guess they're going to court because they violated the NDA they signed. Mm-hmm. So I guess the NDA holds more whatever. But I guess one of the women came out, and I guess that, like, he was in bed with her and another woman and this some other dude, right? They were like a little foursome type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And this is what I read. I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what I read, is that the word was defecated. He defecated on her and left feces in her hair.
Shit.
And while that happened, I guess he walked out to the restroom, cleaned himself up, and made the woman stay there and still be performing while she has shit in her hair, literally shit in her hair.
What the hell?
And come, you know what I'm saying?
What the hell?
And I guess he was still performing for the other dude. And yeah, I guess there's a whole thing going down, bro. And I was just like baffled reading this shit.
That's crazy.
I was like, holy shit.
They're wildin'.
Yeah, bro. And I guess there's 3 other people that are going to testify.
Yeah.
And I don't know. But I guess the NDA is worse than fucking what happened to them because they're taking the NDA a little bit more serious.
Which is insane.
But like, you know what I'm saying?
The fuck?
That's crazy, bro.
Damn.
It's just like, I don't know, the whole WWE business might have just been dirty because of him. I mean, Triple H takes it over right now. He's the one that's, you know?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as I know...
And he acts a bit too, doesn't he?
What happened?
Isn't he like actor too? Triple H, he like acts some shit.
Back then he did. The main ones are, you say, like John Cena, The Rock.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Conor McGregor is going to be in a movie.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
You seen that?
No. I haven't seen it.
Conor McGregor. He's going to be in a movie with, I think, Jake Gyllenhaal. You know who that is?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a UFC type of movie. You like UFC?
Oh, yeah. I've seen the trailer for that, actually. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so when we were watching UFC Live, I forgot what it was, like UFC 290-something. I think it was 291 or 90. In between the show, like in the weigh-ins, because I was watching the actual weigh-ins, because I'm an avid UFC, like, you know?
Yeah.
I'm a fan, and like, I see just Jake Gyllenhaal or like somebody that looks like him just come up and he's like, you feel me?
They're filming
and I was like,
actual shit.
You know, like I was like, that's Jake Gyllenhaal. I was like, what the fuck is he doing there? Is he gonna fight or something? You know? And I guess like in between like an interlim, I guess you would say, like interlude, he came out and he was just fighting another fighter in the ring.
Got it.
But it was fake and it was staged. And I think it threw a lot of the fans off guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely threw me off guard. I was like, what the fuck am I
it's weird to do.
Yeah.
Like right before a real fight?
Yeah, like a real fight comes on.
You're like, what the fuck?
Fake one.
Like, so what is this one about? Like, is this one real?
Yeah, exactly. And for the longest, I had the questions about what it was, but I guess like now.
True. Makes sense.
You know?
Yeah. Probably like a more genuine crowd and shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Weird, but okay.
Weird, yeah, you know, but definitely it was cool.
If there's a method to the madness, I guess they got it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and Conor McGregor's in it. He's like the villain, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Conor's all fucking buff now. Ever since he snapped his fucking ankle.
Yeah.
Did you?
He's built like a tank, bro.
That motherfucker's buff. I guess they're fighting at 185. So rumors are that. Do you watch UFC?
Yeah, I mean here and there, not like religiously, but.
Okay, yeah. So UFC 300, it's like 300 now. It's a big one. It's set to be a big one. I guess they got Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. You ever heard of him?
Oh shit, yeah.
Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to like be really heavy into it when like BJ Penn and like Anderson Silva and shit.
Oh, those
like,
are Prime Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Monster.
Who else? Like John Jones and shit, bro. Like
John Jones,
like
Prime John Jones.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Or what's his name? Fucking.
You got Rampage.
Rampage, bro. That's what I was thinking of, bro. He went nuts.
Rampage Jackson.
Yeah.
No. What was that one dude? Chael Sonnen.
Yeah, bro.
Chael Sonnen is hilarious.
I remember watching that one fight. I don't know if it was BJ Penn or not. It was like the bloodiest fight of like all time. It was like a crazy fucking.
Was it the one where they're both like bleeding from the face?
Yeah,
and, like,
they were just. It was just the
down?
entire fucking.
Fuck.
Yeah, and
I forgot what name.
Homeboy was on top and was just bleeding onto the other dude.
Oh,
like
damn.
it was crazy shit. It was crazy.
You think you could do UFC or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I like fights, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like people like I get into some situations sometimes. Like, I mean, I don't like try to go around and just fight everybody and like. I'm not that kind of drunk either, or like that.
But I ain't no bitch.
Yeah, but I ain't no fucking bitch, bro. Like, if you do some shit to like my girl, or you do some shit to like somebody we're with or something, like we're gonna press the shit out of you, like.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, it's probably like every other week, you know, like somebody's getting fucking tossed somewhere.
Really?
And yeah, I mean, it's fun shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think if you deserve it, you deserve it.
Ah,
You know,
okay,
I think personally, I think more people would benefit from being hit in the face one time in their life than not.
Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're a nice person, you don't have to worry about that shit.
I mean, there's some people that just have a loud mouth and they never go unchecked, you know.
Yeah.
And then once it happens, it's
especially in Hollywood, man. Like,
I
like
bet.
the tourism and the fucking like kids that are just like transplants. Like, I'm not from there, but I also don't act like I'm hot shit because I'm not trying to step on toes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's gangbangers and shit. There's some people real about shit there.
Yeah.
I ain't about that shit because obviously, I never have been. But like, there's people that like, you know, it's. If you test the wrong person, you're gonna get fucking. You're done. You're done, bro. Like, and it's people with me. Like, I think probably because I'm like a fucking skinny white kid, or you know, if I'm out with my girlfriend and we're out at a club or some shit, and some dude's drunk, like
they feel like they can press you.
Bro, there's a hella times where like there'll be like this like weird ass people where they're like, you know, say something odd, or they'll like do something real or they'll kind of like check a girl we're with. You know what I mean? Like they'll really bump into them hard as shit. So then we're like, okay, yeah, what the fuck's up with you? Like, let's press you real quick. Yeah. Like, there was one dude, like, it was on Halloween. We fucking, me and my homie Alex pressed the shit out of this kid on Hollywood Boulevard because we were on the Walk of Fame walking back to our spot.
Right.
And we left this club, and this kid fucking checks his girlfriend. Like, we're walking on the street, checks his girlfriend, and then starts talking shit to her. And then, and my homie Alex is fucking like 6'5", fucking like. Jeez, so he starts pressing him. Yeah. And he fucking lifts this guy up and holds him against the wall. Like his feet are off the ground, bro. Like it was like some Michael Myers shit. Yeah. And he throws him into like a fucking pizza shop and shit. The guy gets back up. And the guy gets back up and he's like, okay, well, what will you do if I pull out a strap right now? And I was like, oh, bet you pull out a strap. So I fucking pulled out a blade on him and I was like, what the fuck you gonna do? And then I was like, go ahead, shoot me, bro. Where's your strap at? Show me. Yeah. And he didn't have the fucking strap on him. And he's like, I'll call the cops on you. I'm like, okay, bro. So I showed him my tattoos. I'm like, I have fucking all sorts of shit, bro. Like, go ahead. You know?
Goddamn, bro.
I hate people.
Yeah, no. There's some people that are just fucking obnoxious, bro.
Dude.
And like, I mean, even in that situation, you said that he was talking to like, or he was like doing shit to another girl.
Yeah,
right?
he was. Yeah. He full on almost pushed her over and then started talking shit to her. Damn. Like, you deserve to get hit. Yeah. So, it's just there's been a lot of times where people do weird shit, and
just a lot of people fucking with you all the time.
Yeah, and I think I don't know if it's because they're drunk, they want attention, or they just think they're hot shit. Yeah. It's like. Not the guy, bro. I'm not the guy.
You think they look at you like a target? Like
yeah, I think so. Probably sometimes
or something.
Yeah, and it's like, dude. Yeah. I'm not gonna stop either. Yeah. Like if I genuinely get so pissed off to where I'm fucking fighting you, bro, like they're gonna have to pull me off of you. Like it's probably a bad thing I should fix, but you know, that's just how it is. Yeah.
I was definitely the same way, but like I feel like just doing martial arts helped me.
For sure. Like control a little bit.
Yeah, like discipline.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I do wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Mm-hmm. So I'm really good at jiu-jitsu, mid at wrestling, but like if I grab a hold of you, I can do some weird fucking shit.
Yeah, dude. And like people think that I can't really fight or like throw punches and shit or like because I'm skinny and shit. Mm-hmm. Nah, bro. I've been in fights where I've knock kids out in one fucking hit, bro. Like I love those times. Yeah. like let's have some fun, bro. Let's do it. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. But,
you ever feel the urge to like just need to go fight sometimes?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I think that's where like it's
just a dude in all of us. I'm a dude. He's a dude.
Like we're just Kens, bro.
Yeah, I'm just Ken. Yeah. Barbie was pretty good.
It was a fucking amazing movie.
It was a good movie.
It was a good movie. Dude.
Yeah, Barbie was really good. I gotta admit.
It was. I agree. I think like, you know, I don't know. I don't even know where I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. I mean, we jumped around to a lot of subjects.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I'm saying?
But ended up in there.
You know what's funny? I mean, right when we're on Barbie, I mean, like what was it? Barbie Oppenheimer type of time when they were both. Isn't it crazy how they just both dominated the box office?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Like when it came to like cinema dying, because Marvel was on a decline. You feel me? Yeah. The Avengers movies were big, but after that, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Like, how many times are they gonna do it?
Yeah, exactly. You know, like you need something fresh and different. I think Guardians of the Galaxy was good, but around that time, you also had like King Kong. Fucking Tom Cruise released another Mission Impossible. Did shit because of Barbie.
We're on the 18th mission.
Yeah, like how many fucking...
This shit is impossible.
It was never impossible. He did like 10 fucking movies. It's like Fast and Furious.
You've completed all of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what can get more impossible than the last one? And like Fast and Furious, now they're in fucking space. And, like,
dude.
They literally went to space. They took up on the joke and like they fucking took them to space.
That's nuts.
Yeah, bro. I wonder what the next one's gonna be. Then what was the movie that I saw? Transformers. Yeah. Did you see the Rise of the Beast?
No, I didn't.
No. If you wait till the very end credit scene, the very end of the movie, they tease that they're hiring like the main character, the human dude.
Really?
They're like hiring him for like a secret agency, and I guess it's the G.I. Joes.
Oh,
so they're gonna link the G.I. Joes with the Transformers, which they did back then in the comics.
Oh yeah, because they did do that.
Yeah. So they definitely did it back then, but that's gonna be a little weird. Yeah. You feel me?
Very weird.
Yeah. But like Barbie Oppenheimer, like that just kind of like resurged the box office. I don't think a lot has been able to top it. I mean, we're too early in the year now. Yeah. That was last year. Yeah. But like those are fucking big. Did you watch Godzilla? Godzilla Minus One?
Yes.
What'd you think?
Fucking good, dude. I liked it.
It was amazing.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I think those movies, I've kind of liked all of them, I think, that I've watched, the Godzilla ones.
Yeah.
I think the fucking, like, the animation, it's nuts as hell. Like, the fucking effects and shit are just crazy as shit. Like, damn, dude. I don't know.
The Godzilla, it's the Japanese version.
The Minus One. That's what we just saw, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I haven't, but they said it's really good.
Yeah. It's super good. They're releasing, I guess it's this week, so it's still going on. But it's gonna be in black and white for just this 1 week.
Oh, that's cool for like old time's sake.
Yeah. So they just did 1 week, and I think that's this current week going on.
Got it.
So yeah, if you want to go watch it in black and white, I definitely recommend it. Like, true. I just like that one out of all of them because I like Godzilla being the antagonist.
True.
I like him being the enemy, you know? Because I don't like a fucking lizard with like atomic breath to have morals.
Yeah.
He's a fucking lizard.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, I'm gonna stay underwater until like you guys need my help.
Yeah. Like, nah, like I want to see him as the enemy.
Yeah.
And I feel like they did good on that. I gave a fuck about the human characters.
Yeah.
You know, like I actually sympathize with them. Not to spoil it for you, you feel me? But like I actually fuck with the human characters. They came up with a pretty smart plan to like submerge him, lift him up pretty fast, let the pressure, fuck him up, and it still wasn't enough. Yeah, and, like it's just a bunch of shit, bro. Yeah, so crazy. Yeah, the whole like war, post-bombing aspect of it was really good to me. Yeah, I'm a very avid movie watcher. Yeah, and I can say I'm a big critic. Yeah, like I like my A24 movies. Have you seen any A24s like Hereditary?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Hereditary is one of my favorite horror movies.
I don't like the fucking girl that plays in that. The little girl?
Oh, the little girl?
I hate
Something
her,
about her pisses me the fuck off.
I don't know what it is. I can't stand her.
I can't stand looking at her.
Me either, dude. And it's not even like it's not because of whatever she's dealing with.
She didn't even say nothing that pisses me off.
No, she's just annoying.
She's just annoying to be on screen,
yeah, bro. Like, this should not, no. Like,
big ass forehead, like,
you could have chosen anybody else. Anyone.
Yo, that guy, that actor in that movie, fucking killed it.
Which one, the boy?
Yeah.
When he's like in the classroom, and he's like...
Yeah.
And he's like, boom,
bro.
Boom, yeah. Boom. And I was like, oh,
that's
shit,
just
bro.
Crazy. Yeah. What's your favorite horror movie?
I honestly got to throw Hereditary in, like, my top 3.
Yeah.
Because I think it was really fucking good.
Yeah.
For horror, I gotta say... You know what? Nah, actually, I'll put Hereditary at my number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I like my Evil Deads, which is horror comedy. Yeah. But I like my Evil Dead, the original one with Ash in there, and they're all like, that bitch is coming out of the fucking cellar. She's like, I would have been like, stomp that bitch out. No way she could take all 5 of us.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Yeah, but that one was good. I think I like A24 movies recently.
Yeah.
So, you know what was fucked up? Did you see Terrifier?
I didn't.
You never watched any of them?
Never seen it.
You ever seen Terrifier?
I saw the first one. Yeah.
Fucked up movie, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, so they made a new genre of horror because of this movie.
God.
Yeah, because it's so fucking gory.
Oh, shit.
So in the first movie, he's a killer clown. He's like not like it. Right. Like he's kind of just like has this weird jumpsuit on. He has like a long ass nose. And he has, like, surgical knives and shit. And he's, like, a bunch of, like, he's carrying a bag full of weapons and, like, creative ways to, like, how to, And, bro, basically, to spoil the first movie, he ties this one bitch up, like, by her legs like that, spins her over and saws her in half from her crotch down, like, in half. And I was like, holy.
That's nuts.
Yeah, then, like, that movie.
How do you even think about that shit?
Huh?
Like, how do you even come up with that?
I don't know. I mean, the human centipede? True. How the fuck you come up with a human centipede,
You're
bro?
Right. You're right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So, like, and then the second one came out, like, last year, was it? Or 2022? But it took it up to, like, another level, bro. There's a bedroom scene where he's, like, fucking up this one girl.
Yeah.
And he, like, chases her up there, and, like, she turns around, he slashes her, and, like, her eye, like, splits right here. God, with a surgical knife, like, so it cuts easy.
Fuck.
And, like, it splits right here. He, like, grabs her, throws her on the bed, like, the whole back hash. It was just like, not to get into like detail or anything, but he pulls her scalp off and a bunch of shit. And then to top it all off, after he keeps going after that.
Yeah.
It drags on for like about 7 minutes. Like you just see him fucking her up for like 5-7 minutes. At least that's what it feels like. He hates everybody. Yeah. Like everybody's getting it. They don't matter. And then to top it off, like he walks out and she's like trying to crawl away. This one comes back with Clorox and salt.
Oh my God, salt. Bro.
And I was like, holy shit. He's like fucking dumping Clorox. Dude. And I was like, it's one of the most goriest movies I've ever seen.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
If you can't handle blood or anything, or you can't, that's definitely not the movie for you.
Yeah.
Like he is fucked up.
That's nuts.
Yeah, bro. You get to see it all. Like it's horrible. That's like crazy. When I was in theaters watching it, it's like 2 hours long of just shit like that. You
just walk out and you're like,
I had contemplated walking out a little bit throughout the movie because I was like, this is getting uncomfortable, bro. Yeah. Like he's fucking these people up in like really bad ways. Yeah, bro. So like I'm a big horror fan though.
Me too. Yeah.
I love horror movies.
Same.
Grindhouse movies are also good.
I like Blumhouse.
Blumhouse is good.
And I
really movie was weird.
Yeah, it was interesting. I really like The Strangers, dude. The Strangers is my favorite, I think, of all time.
The one with the bags.
Yes, bro. Yeah. So hard. Yeah. So fucking hard. And it's based off a true story.
Is it really?
Yeah. Like That's nuts. That's fucking nuts.
The first Conjuring was really good.
Yeah.
I felt like after the other ones were.
Yeah, it was fucking really good though.
But the first one definitely like kind of scarred me for a little bit when I was a kid.
Yeah, same.
When like it moves up to the camera angle with the fucking she's like a witch or something, right?
The red face dude.
No. Like it goes up from like the closet. The camera starts from down up, and then the bitch is like it's like a witch or something. That scared the fuck out of me.
Or the fucking
he's like,
you know the part. Yes.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
bro. Fuck
like
that.
tiptoe.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Insidious.
Oh, I got him mixed up.
Yeah, that's Insidious.
Right,
the one with the red face is Insidious.
Yes.
The motherfucker that looks like Darth Maul.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, from Star Wars.
Yep. I thought he was kind of funny at first, and I was like, oh, he's kind of creepy. He's weird.
Yeah, he like pops up behind.
Yeah.
He's like
that one scene at the kitchen table where it switches to the guy, and he's like right here.
Yeah, he's like right here on the side. I was like, fuck, bro. I forgot what this movie was, and this is a part of the horror that I like, because I kind of shifted away from like pop-ups. And, like, they don't scare me too much. Yeah, I know when it's coming. Mm-hmm. You know, it's predictable. But there was one scene that always stuck out to me, and like since I'm an avid movie watcher, like there was this one chick. I guess she was just like in the basement, and like she got scared of some shit, so starts running up. You know, makes it up to the door, and like is about to shut it. Right, looks down at the stairs, and mid stairway there's like this weird wolf type of thing.
Oh, shit.
And it's just like on 4 legs and like a humanized wolf, imagine.
Got it. Like a skinwalker type shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like a fucking skinwalker. He's just staring there. And like the camera's on him for like 10 seconds. It shows you the woman's reaction. Then it goes back to him and he hasn't moved. And it's building up this anticipation of like, when the fuck is he gonna move, you know? And then he finally does, and like it just got me pretty well.
Fuck.
And I like shit that like makes you feel uncomfortable while you're watching it. Mm-hmm. Or even a psychological horror. Mm-hmm. This isn't a horror movie, but like Joker. Yeah. I think it was a really good movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Like psychologically, like just to get into his head.
Like the fucking like literal the creation of like him hating everybody and fucking so sick, dude.
Then like saying that he has a condition where he laughs. Yeah. But then he justified it himself to say that like, whoa, humor is subjective. Yeah. You know, just because you don't find what I got funny. Yeah. Well, he likes funny as fucked up shit.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, exactly.
You know, but it was a good twist on all that. Like he gets beat down by the world, and then he finally like releases, you know, kills the dude in the fucking movie. Yep. Yeah. So
crazy shit, dude.
Yeah,
crazy
bro.
Shit.
Definitely, if you ever get around to it, if it's your cup of tea, check out Terrifier 2.
I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can handle it, dude.
It's uncomfortable, bro. Yeah. It's definitely uncomfortable. So,
my recommendation for you, possibly
The Riot. I'll check it out.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh shit! All right.
Is that a horror movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to watch it too.
The Riot, if not, those Conjuring ones are good.
Yeah.
You ever seen The Ritual?
I don't think I have.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys go on a hiking trip type of deal. Encounter some shit in the woods.
Shit.
Yeah,
Is it like fucking what's that shit called? Blair Witch, in a way. Not really.
No,
no,
I wouldn't say so.
I don't know why I like giving Blair Witch vibes.
No, but I can understand. Like in a way, maybe, but no, not really.
Got it.
Like once you watch it, you ever seen Midsommar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely a weird, trippy movie.
Hell
I felt like if I was
bro.
tripping on acid, I would have tripped out even more.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
like,
yeah.
If I popped
them
the tab
jumping
and I was
off that fucking thing, bro.
Like it's cause like if I watched it again, like I don't know, a few weeks ago, and like I started noticing shit I didn't notice in the first watch. Yeah. If you look at the background, like you ever see those images where you like there's flowers and gardens, but it all makes up like the face and the shape of. So there's a lot of that in the background that I didn't notice the first time, and like shit's moving and like the flowers. If you look at them,
you trip out.
Yeah, like the flowers are like expanding, and I was like, I didn't catch this shit the first time. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And if you just watch it again, like there's so much shit going on in the background that like it's an insane amount of detail.
I bet, dude. Yeah, I think I noticed some of that, but like I want to watch it again now. Like just look at the background.
Yeah, watch it, bro. Because once they start giving them the tea, I guess it's meant to put them in your perspective and like put you in their perspective of like how they're feeling after that like tea they keep fucking drinking. Got it. Or are they Swedish people?
Think so.
I think
I think so.
Amish.
No, like Swedish or.
I think they're Swedish.
Yeah, they were a cult. That's what they were. They were a cult.
Yeah, they were definitely a fucking cult. It started like it just took a turn when that fucking old dude jumps off of the bridge.
Bro. Yes. And then shit got weird.
Yeah, and then
shit got weird.
Well, like, I'll spoil it for you. Like, this one lady jumps off the bridge, boom, dies, just as like sacrifice. And then the other dude or whatever, like this old dude, jumps off too, but he lands on his feet and he breaks his leg and he's like screaming. So they have this big ass hammer. Go to him and just like what you do to the wood out there. Yeah, bro. It's definitely crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, shit, bro. I mean, look, we jumped on a bunch of different topics. It was definitely a fun conversation, bro.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you mind telling everybody your Instagram?
Yeah, for sure. So, my name is Goner. My Instagram is @GonersRevenge. So, you'll find me there. Spotify is Goner, GONER, and my Twitter @NotGoner. And all that fun shit. So, thank you for
inviting us to the show too.
Of course, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The show is definitely a different experience for me, and I kind of liked it.
Hell yeah, cool, man. All right, cool. Well, next one we'll have you out again.
Yeah,
we'll
bro. Let me know.
Just get more lit every time.
I got you, bro. I'll definitely get more fucked up.
Yes, sir.
You gotta try 805, by the way.
I do have to try.
Yeah, try an 805.
I've never tried that. So.
Yeah, they're really fucking good.
805. If you see this, send me it so I can try
it. Gotcha.
But thank you for having me, bro. Like
yeah,
it's been great conversation, and I appreciate it. So
yeah, and I appreciate you also coming on the show, man. I'm glad we caught you before you left too.
Yes, sir. Same.
You're leaving tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Tomorrow. Well, I wish you a safe trip, bro.
Thank you.
And thank you, everybody that's listening. This has been Finikera Podcast. Victor, we got Jew on the side over here, and this is Goner, and Instagram is Goner Revenge. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
All right. Yes, sir.